I have with me Dave the White Rhino Allen. Dave, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Ingram. Are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV Boxing as always.
As
So,
always, yeah.
big news.
Yeah, we've only got three weeks on Saturday now. We've got our first title fight, so exciting times.
Fighting for a title, fighting on the undercard of Brook and Diego Chaves.
Yeah, it's a decent fight. It's still pay-per-view, I think. So, for people that are wanting to watch it, it's not much more expensive to come and get a decent seat at the arena and watch it than it is to pay on TV. So
how much is it for a ticket at the moment, Dave?
The cheapest ticket is £40.
Okay.
And I think the box office is about £25. So if people are wanting to watch it, you might as well get yourself down to the arena and watch it, really.
So how much do you know about your opponent?
Just from what I've seen online, really. I've seen his last fight as well. Cause he boxed my friend and former opponent, Larry Olabamiwo. He's a very big man. He's going to look great on TV. When I do beat him, he'll look great because he does look bigger than me.
I have to say, you do look in good shape already.
Yeah, I'm in good shape. I'm always in good shape, though, aren't I? Well, I am this time.
You're in good shape this time.
Yeah, and I'm going to be under 17 stone. And we've been training twice a day, eating well. We're off to Marbella tomorrow to spar and train. I can't complain for this fight. Whatever happens in this fight, there's no excuses because I'm 100% ready physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm there right now. If the fight was tomorrow, I'm there. I'm ready. I've never been like this before.
Let's talk about your trainer. Let's talk about this guy this mystery man that's been brought in.
Well, I've got like two coaches. I've got Steffi Bull, my manager.
Yes.
I do a lot of boxing work with him. He's been in the game a long time. Probably been in the professional game 20 years, including his own personal professional boxing career. And the new man is Jack Sunderland. He's an ex-pro himself. He had 8 fights. He did all right. He's only 25. He's a mate of mine, and he's bringing something fresh. He's bringing something fresh to it. He's very clued up with his sports science. The strength and conditioning side of it, which I've never done before. The nutritional side of it. And, he's got it all down. It's down. It's a science, and I'm feeling so much better for it. I'm feeling like a real athlete.
Well, there's an expression they say: if you want something you never had before, you got to do something you never done before. And you're fighting for a title. You're an undercard of a pay-per-view event, and you've got a sports science coach in your corner. What more do you want?
Yeah, everything. We've got everything. You're not going to see the best of me in this fight. You're going to see the best of me in 12, 18 months. We've got 12 or 18 months work together behind us, but, the difference already is unbelievable. I'm fitter, I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm lighter. I'm lighter, but I'm stronger. I'm just feeling so good. And because I'm feeling so good physically, mentally, I'm in a different place. Before, when you go into a ring and you're 100% fit, there's nothing worse because, there's so many little niggling little worries and issues in your mind. But, there's none of that this time. Because physically I know I'm ready. So, if I'm physically 100% ready, I'm going to take a lot of beating.
It's great because we've been on the journey from some dark days to some very bright days now ahead. Yeah. And this is one thing I always kind of dig my fellow boxing journalists about, that they always want to interview the stars. But you can't really track back to those hard moments they've had, those difficult moments when they didn't want to know or didn't think they'd be a part of something. Now, we've tracked you back from a point where you didn't think you'd box again to a point now you are on the verge of fighting for a title. I mean, talk us through the emotion of that feeling then to where you are right now, as they would say, on it.
Yeah, I've always been very up and down. But there was some, for the last 12 months before till a couple of months ago, there were bad times. Professionally and boxing and personally, it weren't good times. Because boxing is my life, and as boxing wasn't going well, I wasn't doing very well on a personal level as well. And to be fighting, it's a Central Area title, which to me that is where it starts. Ricky Hatton won one of those. That kicked him onto English, British. And when I first started boxing, the Central Area, that's prestigious. It's a real title. It means a lot. To be fighting for it, and then to be fighting it for a Sheffield Arena, locally on a massive card. To a lot of people, it's just a Central Area title fight. But to me, this is massive.
Absolutely, it's a title fight, and if you don't win the title, it's not going to be very good. So, of course, you've got to take it very seriously. One person that has got a lot of time for you, Peter Fury, spoke a lot about your boxing ability, how strong you are physically, and he really paid tribute to you. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, it's always nice, isn't it? It's nice to hear positive things about yourself. And then it's another thing when a man in that position and who's practicing the same craft as yourself, and he's learned a lot more than I have, and for him to say nice things, it's nice. It instills confidence. It gives me that belief. It gives me belief, and just with hard work, just needs the hard work to add to what I've been given. I believe I'll make it. I've got some real belief in me for the first time. And that's a dangerous thing for a lot of other fighters out there.
Absolutely
dangerous.
You have a Facebook page now, Dave. People know where to find you. Talk to us about the Facebook page. What's going on?
Yeah, it's a very good friend of mine made it. Very good friend of mine. It's a good page. I like the page. It's good. I liked it as well myself. It's on Facebook. It's David the White Rhino Allen. A lot of people have liked it already. And if I win the Central Area title, the Central Area Championship of the world, I expect it to expand again. So if everyone can give it a like, and just, a lot of the stuff I put on my own personal page, but it's hopefully keep winning, keep gaining titles, and a bit more notoriety, and it'll expand. So yeah, it's just something. It's just something there that's going to expand as I get further and progress more in my career.
It was also nice to see one of your greatest critics, Kyle D, who's always had something to say about you, actually said, "Congratulations, mate. You look pretty good, and look forward to seeing you fight in the future."
Yeah, it's understandable because no one's seen me box. Everyone's heard a lot of things and no one's seen me fight. So, they've seen me fight now, all 2 minutes and 30 seconds of it maybe, but. It was like watching a caramel James Toney going to work, weren't it? Beautiful. So there's not, how can you not love it? It was good. It was all right. It was a solid performance. And that's only 10% of what you're going to see on the 24th. So yeah, I'm grateful that he gave me some nice feedback for the first time in 2 years. So thank you for that.
It was very nice, actually. Training camp. Talk to us about that. I understand you're going to be out in training camp soon, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to Marbella tomorrow to spar big sexy Sean Turner. There's a few other cruiserweights out there, that are real tall, similar to my opponent on the 24th. It's going to be a good week away, a nicer climate, and get my head down and just train hard, spar hard, and it's going to be a nice little break.
On a slightly different note, on the same night, Tyson Fury is meant to fight Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko's pulled out.
I think that might be game playing from the older man. He's not scared of anybody. Klitschko isn't scared of any fighter in the world. He's too experienced and he's been in the game too long for that. I think he's playing games. I think that may backfire because at 40 years old he's not getting any younger. The fight will happen eventually.
Rumour has it February is when Klitschko wants to fight now. That's a while.
I think that may suit Tyson more so because, the age. He's not getting any younger. He's going to be nearer his 41st birthday. On a personal level, I'm glad. It gives me a chance to go now. It's not on the same night. I can go and watch, and watch Tyson become heavyweight champion of the world. It's not just Tyson. It's just the whole family. I really wanted to succeed. For Peter, for Huey, his dad. All of his brothers. You know, so yeah, on a personal level, it's great, but you know, it'd be nice on the 24th because you know there've been a lot of people tuning in to Sky Box Office to see that and hopefully see myself as well.
Absolutely. And Eddie Chambers back with a big win.
Yeah, Eddie Chambers. Yeah, I've not seen the fight, but you know, Eddie's pure class. You know, in and out of the ring, and hopefully he can get that Wilder fight because you know Wilder looks like he's there for the beating. You know, and Eddie might be that man. It'd be great. He deserves it.
And finally, do you have a message to your fans?
I just want to say thank you for. There's been a lot of positive feedback lately. You know, on a lot of things. You know, a lot of tickets have gone out already, more than I've ever done previously. And there's tickets left. You know, tickets. You know, they range from £40 to £250. You know, I know they're expensive. But you know, it'd be great if they could get down and support me on the 24th. You know, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. So you know, I hope everyone comes down and watches because it's gonna be a special night.
One question I must ask. This Dave the White Rhino Allen, is that going to stay your nickname forever, or is there a possibility that you may change it?
I've got too many T-shirts with Rhino printed on now for it to ever change. So you know, we're stuck with it for life unless I lose a lot of weight and have to get some totally new T-shirts. Then we'll think about it. But until then, yeah, it's the White.
It's Rhino, definitely the White Rhino.
Yeah.
Fantastic, great things there. Dave Allen, thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV. We wish you all the best in your training camp and look forward to speaking to you when you get back.
Thank you, Ingram. Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Take care.
Thank you, bye.